Last time on Lawful Stupid.
Guys, I'm coming for you.
I'm gonna get you a new fucking bracelet.
It's time to go Nova.
Excellent. So we pick back up at Ezreal's turn and resetting the scene for everybody, bringing you back into this world. You're in this deep, dark cavern, and across from our party with Ezreal and Kristoff standing 10 feet away from each other, Ezreal at his back, Kristoff facing forward against a corrupted Yarg, and a Sybil who's carrying this giant scythe, too big for her. And
did you say Yarg or did you say Frost?
Fucking Frost. And the two doors open with this glowing portal and just the backlighting, giving them this ominous backlighting as they stand toe. And Atlas is 100 feet out. Ezreal, what do you do?
Well, I was not kidding. I'm going to use Radiant Soul as my action. So my eyes glow, my hair glows, and I sprout ethereal wings from my back. And I'm gonna fly up.
Alright, you do that.
So I can
It's a beautiful butterfly.
So I can fly up to 30 feet, but that whole thing is my action and my move action. So as a bonus action, I'm going to give Kristoff inspiration.
You're fucking damn well right I'm inspired.
Just for the sight of me.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking cool. It's not as cool as being a dragon or anything, but...
That's true. Always take it away.
We all
Always.
have our things. Yeah, so that's my action.
Okay, cool. So that is your turn. You turn into a beautiful angel.
Oh my god.
Atlas. It's your turn. You're 100 feet back.
Yep, I want to use my regular movement, and then I want to get up to them using my extra movement speed.
So you move 40 feet
to
forward.
be shoulder to shoulder with Kristoff. So, because how far?
You can only move 80 feet, right? Because 40 feet
80
is
total,
standard.
that's what I'm saying.
So you'd be 20 feet behind me.
So 80, using the dash.
So I'm
action.
10. Okay, yeah.
So that's 80.
No.
But help me out. How are you moving this distance?
I'm using movement, and then I forget the name of it, but I can move up to 40 more. So I'm a total of 80, so I'm 20 behind Kristoff.
The aggressive thing?
Yep. Aggressive action.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
what is the aggressive action? Is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
It's a racial feature. But it's
bonus.
bonus.
It takes a bonus action to an enemy that you can see within 100 feet.
Towards, okay, I'm with it.
So then
you're 20 feet behind Kristoff.
What's the plan here?
Elf dies first.
Okay. And you,
Atlas takes a second. Does he mean Sybil or
Sybil?
She's a flying god?
She's a butterfly.
She's an Asimov. It's a difference.
Okay. And I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay. But you haven't used your action.
Could
You used your bonus action for the racial and your 40 movement.
How far is... Oh, boy.
Could he not double move and that be his full turn?
He can do a standard action for a dash, yeah?
Yeah, he could dash and get 40 feet forward and be right in front of... no?
Nope. I'm hurting real bad, so I just want to make mention that I'm holding my chest and kind of like I'm drooped a little bit.
I mean, you're still in rage mode. I mean, I would say you have 3 more turns of this current rage mode.
Yeah. I stand where I
I'm
stand.
just telling you.
Oh,
just so you're keeping track. All right. Top of the initiative is our favorite corrupted boy, Corrupted Frost. And for his turn, he is going to cast a beautiful spell. So you see him kind of weave his hands together.
Dispel magic.
It doesn't work like that in 5e, I don't think.
You have to counterspell.
I'm sorry, counterspell. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
yeah.
Shane,
counterspell.
we're gonna have to pause this one to argue about this.
Counterspell.
Yeah,
Counterspell.
Yeah, it's counterspell.
You're gonna need to roll to stop it.
17?
Yeah, it meets.
Woohoo! Stay interesting.
And that's what he's going to do for this turn. Next up is... This should be Kristoff. Yep, Kristoff.
I'm going to use my standard action to reach out with my telekinesis to Frost. He needs to make a strength check, not saving throw.
He doesn't do great.
Yeah, if it's less than a 20, he loses.
I mean, yeah, he loses.
Because it's a contested roll, and I rolled a 17 natural, so...
did not do that.
So I'm going to pick him up. He's restrained. He floats just above the ground, and I move him 30 feet to the left off the bridge.
Okay.
He's still suspended in air.
Yeah.
And then I will...
I thought you were just gonna just fling him off. Just okay, bye.
Well, that might happen. Still, he's being held over the bridge, restrained. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to drop him yet.
We'll see.
And then I will bonus action Chromatic Orb again.
All right.
On the on Sybil.
Sounds good.
I'm only going to use a second level, and it's dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
$36 points of cold damage.
Yeah, so you blast forward again with this like huge staff, and this volleyball-sized blast of ice crashes across, and you kind of see Sybil like raise up her arms to kind of like deflect it, but you can still see like the ice like kind of cutting across her, and takes a whole lot of damage.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so next is going to be Sybil's turn. So Sybil is going to rush up to you, Kristoff, and gonna unleash just a few things. We're gonna go with an attack first.
Point of order, last turn, did I get my temp HP?
It ended up evening out, essentially.
Yeah, but he said in a minute you're going to get some temp HP. I don't know.
No, sorry, I meant like you take the product damage, then you take the...
Oh, okay. I thought it might be done like my next turn or whatever. Okay.
No, so you have it.
Yeah, let me add that. I might need it.
Yeah, so 23 to hit?
Yeah, hit.
Okay. And we're going to... Oh my god. 7 slashing damage plus 4 necrotic damage.
11 damage.
Yep. And then, so she's got a multi-attack thing going on. The next thing is this wave of corrupted energy flows from Sybil as she swings her scythe down upon you. And you take that slashing, that necrotic damage to all creatures within 10 feet of her. That's just you currently. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$14.
You take 8 necrotic damage.
I failed my saving throw for concentration. Oh, I have advantage. I failed it.
Okay, he begins to fall. And then the last thing she does on her turn is you took that arcane damage kind of rolls over you, and I'm gonna need you to Kristoff, you are poisoned.
Yeah, I got you.
You said Frost starts to fall?
Yeah, Frost starts to fall.
And he was fairly high up?
Above the bridge. Not above the bridge, over the emptiness
Right.
He didn't raise him any further. He just moved him 30 feet to the left.
He goes 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
And then
5 feet
30 feet
off.
to the left.
I'm trying to decide if Featherfall is worth it. No, didn't think so. So he's not gonna be able to like catch himself, like.
So yeah. Next is that's all. That's her turn. So next up is oh my gosh, Ezreal. I was blanking. I didn't write it as Ezreal. I wrote it as Star, so it was like summoning Ezreal up. Ezreal, your turn. You're flying in the sky like a beautiful, beautiful, radiant butterfly.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hover above at least Kristoff, and I guess when Atlas steps forward, he'll come into this too, and I'm going to cast Circle of Power. And that
do?
divine energy radiates from you, distorting and diffusing magical energy within 30 feet in a sphere. Until the spell ends, the sphere moves with you. Each friendly creature in the area, including you, has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, when you succeed on a saving throw against a spell you would normally take half damage, you take no damage. I essentially give you evasion.
Yep. Very good.
So I'm going to hover and do that. And we decided no Featherfall.
I would think no. You already cast a spell this level, so you can't cast another
Featherfall's a reaction.
spell. It's still a leveled spell on your turn. You would have to wait until your turn was over, and then as a reaction, use Featherfall.
Yeah, she could do it after her turn ends. Though,
Right.
Yep.
If she wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Alright.
Circle
Atlas,
power.
your turn.
And how far is
20
she
feet
away
away.
from me?
She's 20 feet away from you.
Oh, yeah.
Not you.
No, yeah. Well, I guess it's now or nothing. And so I'm gonna, with all the resolve I have left in me, run up on her and just try to take her head off.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 and a 30 for
Both
2
those
attacks.
What is it?
Okay, so then I rolled 2 13, so 26 for those 2 attacks total. And then I will... how far is the door behind her? Behind her.
At this point, like 80 feet.
Oh, okay.
You're
Never
real
mind.
far
I will
off.
just
You're
use...
roughed
I'll use the Storm Aura again,
Yep,
so she needs to roll that.
Yeah, 17.
Okay, so she's just going to take about 2 damage on top of that.
Okay, so what is
So 28 total.
Yep. Alright,
Yep.
cool. Tracking. Lots of damage. Okay. At the end of your turn, Atlas, I'm going to need you to do I mean, you're going to be better at it, it seems. We need you to make a strength saving throw.
With advantage, obviously.
Yeah, with advantage. I mean, he had it anyways. Because of rage.
14.
Rage or
with
the Circle of Power, either one.
Yeah. 14 with advantage?
Yeah.
Oof. Sorry, bud. You're going to take a little bit of damage.
Well, that may be all I need.
Well, it is 32 necrotic damage.
There goes my hero.
Down!
So, she uses, she, like, raises up that hand that she tried to do to Kristoff, and this, like, the absence of light appears.
Oh, is
and
it a
you
spell?
What?
Is it a spell?
Yeah, you mean you found as a spell.
Counterspell.
Okay, go ahead.
Uh, 18. Is it an 8th level spell?
No, it's not. I was reading something else. No, you're good. So you don't take that damage. I take it back.
Here comes my hero. Watch him as he's back.
I don't have many of those left in the tank, my friend. Well, I guess I do. I have sorcery points.
Next up is Frost. He's gonna fall 10 feet or whatever. I don't know what the falling speed is, and he's gonna cast Flight on himself.
Oh. That's fair.
I counterspell.
What? Are you really?
Counterspell?
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
I can't. No, I
wait.
just used my reaction. I just used my reaction to cast counterspell, so I can't do it.
Yep. So he casts flight, and then he is going to use that to fly up and then land back on the bridge. And
Well,
you're going to see him.
Aerial battle?
No, because he's just going to dispel magic fly. Like, I'm.
He's going to break concentration.
Yeah.
And so you kind of see him like put his hands together, and you start seeing him to start channeling something on his end. That's what he's going to do for the rest of his turn. Next up is Kristoff.
Do I get to repeat a saving throw on poison condition?
No, it ends at the start of her next turn. It only lasts.
Got it.
Sorry, I should have
then I'm
told
not
you
going
that
to stab
when
her with
I
my
did that.
cool spear. Because I have disadvantage on all attack rolls. So, what I'm going to do is... Let's cast Dragon's Breath as a bonus action.
Okay.
5th level.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
Well, I was... exactly. That is coming. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going ahead and get it out of the way.
Yep,
You can
yep.
do whatever else you want to do.
So that was my bonus action. My standard action I used to breathe.
26?
Succeeds.
Okay.
$34 cold damage.
Okay. You...
Which is
bring-
halved, obviously.
Yeah. So you do your Dragon's Breath, which canonically for you is always like this big, like icy blast of breath, and she is able to like move out of the way of most of it with some like what is that noise you do when you do the monk dodging? That's what I have in my head. Ali Boombaye.
Ali Boombaye. Ali
There we go. Take
Boombaye.
a second. So she kind of does that to get out of the way, but still takes half damage. What else on your turn on Freyr?
That is, I just want to point out for flavor's sake, when I'm casting spells, you guys can see that like they've got this heightened potency to them, but you also see that this new staff that I've forged out of ice and metal is like this dark feedback is coming out of it and seemingly hurting me.
That's
I
concerning.
mean, it's confirmed it's hurting him. He's like gritting every time he utilizes it. Which I assume you're keeping track of that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Things are not looking great for the home team.
Is that the end of your turn?
It is, yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to do a strength saving throw, please and thank you.
I have advantage because I'm in the
Yeah,
circle.
you
of
do
power.
have advantage.
You know, I'm not great at these. That's still going to be, I rolled an 18, minus 1 is 17.
All right, you are going to still take some damage.
Is it a magical effect?
If it's from the effect, then no, I don't, because Circle of Power prevents me from taking damage
you're right.
if I succeed on my saving
You
throw.
are right. Ooh.
There goes
She's saving
my
lives,
hero.
let me tell you. You needed her. All right,
Certainly did.
I saw a roll and I feel the roll.
Yep. Next up is Sybil. Atlas and Kristoff. Oh man, Kristoff's really fucking her up though. You know what? Yeah. Kristoff's really fucking her up. So she's gonna stay true. Plus you have the fucking magical spear of doom. So let's see what we got. That doesn't look super great. Oh, 22. Yeah, sorry.
Shield.
Okay. Yeah, so you block that attack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That doesn't really do me any good right there. Okay, so now, I mean, this other stuff won't really matter. I mean, that's the extent of her turn.
And you guys still, even as I pull up that shield to save my life, you see that feedback kind of come across.
So that is the extent of her turn. Next up is Ezreal.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Synaptic Static position behind her so it doesn't grab those two. So this.
Could you catch Frost in that?
No, Frost is further back.
Behind us.
No, Frost is closer to the door. Yeah, much further behind her.
It's a 20-foot radius, so...
Yeah, he's 30 feet out.
He's too far back. Okay.
He has he wants nothing. He had 60-foot flight. He wanted nothing to do with being close to people.
Bye!
Fuck this shit. Okay. You cast that, and
it's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Burst of psychic energy right at her back.
It's still pretty good. Stats everywhere for all these different creatures.
Right.
19.
Yeah, but she does take half the damage. I pre-rolled the damage. It is 32 for the spell, so then half of that. And then with my Radiant Soul, I'm adding on an additional 12 Radiant damage.
Okay. Not great. What's the damage total?
32 plus 12, 44? No, she only takes half of the 32 because she saved.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, still not great. Lots of damage coming across.
17 plus 12, so I think it's 29 total?
Yeah. So yeah, you blast this attack and this explosion of synaptic fucking arcane psychic energy blast behind her, and she kind of shrieks out in pain. And do me a favor, Ezreal. Strength saving throw, please.
Do I get advantage on that from my Circle of Power?
Yes, you do. It's counterspellable. So yeah.
12.
That's not gonna work. So
that means I get half.
Well. Wait, what?
Wait, no.
Circle of Power give you half on successful? Oh,
No,
so that's real strong.
I was thinking of actual evasion.
Thinking of actual evasion, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's not terrible. You're gonna take 19 necrotic damage.
Oh,
and
so
you're
it's
gonna
still
be
half.
Still gets half because
Yeah.
you're
going to be restrained until the start of her next turn.
Ooh, that's not fun. That's not fun. You said it was 19 damage?
Well, yeah, before the half.
Right, okay, yeah. I'm working out my half.
Next up in the lineup is going to be Atlas.
Strange. What kind of effect is
This
that?
is where it all ends. And I'll say, this is for Yogg. And I've added my hits 23, 25, and 28 because I'm using my Surge, the fighter, so I get an additional action.
That's just two additional attacks. Because you still get your extra attack on that separate action.
Oh, dear lord. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I don't know if I need it, Dwayne.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm going to do it just because I might as well.
Yeah, and just so you know, if you are hasted, that's 6 attacks a turn.
I can't remember if you hasted me last turn.
I did.
No.
Different thing.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking.
Just so you know.
It is. You get the 3
for every action.
I'm sorry, you're right. It's 5 total. It's 2, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. You are correct. 5 total, which is still insane.
It's still insane.
Yeah, so that's a 21. That would hit 2.
Yep, so roll all the damage.
You made it 2 OP, Dwayne.
I did not, actually. I scaled it for what you would need for your last fight.
Okay.
I don't know how to tell you this is a harder boss. Like, Shane is burning counter spells, which is saving lives currently. Like
that is true. That's really true.
Really.
And I mean, like, if you look at this fight from the 60-foot view, like the amount of shit you guys are saving to hold is pretty insane. What's your total damage?
So what happens? So the total damage is 71 before the D6 I would like for you to roll.
Okay, yes, this is important.
Which is a 6.
Save.
If she doesn't save.
Okay, whoa, that was max damage. So 77 damage.
Yeah. 74.
That is a lot of fucking damage. Okay, real not good. She's past bloodied for sure. Not limping, but you lay down the strikes, man. And I think it's just hit, and each hit, she's taking Like the first is with this scythe, and the second she just takes the hit, like, and you're just like wailing down on her like wooden armor, and you're like watching it crack under the pressure.
Is she on the bridge?
She is on the bridge.
We're all on the bridge, right?
Yeah, we're all on the bridge.
We
Okay.
live on the bridge. The world is on the bridge.
We live on the bridge. Okay, so what I want to do, I mean, just make sure I can do this real quick.
Well, you're at 5 stacks, confirmed.
I'm at 9 now.
Okay.
I had to leave. I left something in the hallway.
That's why I want to know. I want to know exactly where we are. But give me 1 second here. So with the special pushing attack, I just need to make sure. I think it's when you hit, so I can use it right now. Use a die. Add that to total.
Yeah.
I can add that to the damage as well. I want to push her. I want to push her over the edge.
I mean, how far can you push her with that?
Up to 15 feet. If she is able to the DC 16
Oh, to save?
dex, if she can save.
Oh, yeah. She's got real good. No, she's got 20. Real good at dex saves.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. Real good
Okay,
at dex saves.
Well, then she's still gonna take
You got a
damage
melee
with it
attack.
as well. It's a 2. Just add 2 extra damage to it.
Is it? No, isn't it a... I thought the last time you did this, I haven't fact-checked you, so my bad.
Well, I didn't use damage last time, but you're supposed to I was supposed to roll my die, add that to the damage, but then she does the save to see if she's pushed or not. So I just missed the damage last time.
Okay.
That's my turn. That's it.
All right.
She only had 2 HP left. She's dead. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
you did.
good
It's
job.
over. No. All right. It is Frost's turn. All right, Frost. What spell slots do you have left?
Talk to me, Frost. Talk to me.
Oh, okay. I forgot this one. Do I do that one or that one? They're all fucking annoying. Because fucking flying bitch. No, I was sitting there going, which one is going to be the most?
Whoa.
What are you talking about right now? Israel?
Ezreal, yes, that's so powerful to be like, oh, I don't even want to hear it. I got a counterspell battery, and this, but you know what?
Hey, I asked you. Now is
you're
now
fine.
the time to go Nova? And you were
No,
like,
you-
yes. So I'm
yes.
going goddamn
Okay.
Nova.
Okay, so
Bring the
Frost,
thunder.
you saw him like channeling last time. So he casts.
Counterspell.
Okay, roll.
18.
You fail.
Level 9 spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So you.
I'm going to
you-
use my Bardic Inspiration that I got earlier.
Okay. Wait. Was that this
Wait.
one?
No,
Yeah,
I
she
didn't-
gave me at the
The other
beginning
thing
of
you're thinking of is I gave it to Atlas. This time I started off giving it to Kristoff.
her first turn.
However,
Okay.
let me check what you can use that on.
It's an ability check.
Is it an ability check?
Mhm.
Ability check, attack roll, saving throw. So
Yeah.
So plus 4.
Okay. You cancel the spell.
Bardic Inspiration saves the fucking day, yeah. That was my last.
You guys can't see, but
spell
Star
for
is
that.
shooting the old birds and just like rocking them.
oh yeah,
Like, take that.
I mean, this is
I-
validating her character. 100%.
Right?
I can't use that again unless I use a bonus action on my turn to make a new level spell slot using sorcery points. So everybody's tracking.
and
Yep.
it sounds like it was worth it.
Yeah. Level 9 spell. Yeah, I think I'll take it. They took 2 turns to channel. I read its Findle's spell book. I know
not.
what it is.
It's not
oh, it's
that.
not? Oh,
No,
okay.
that's not a level 9 spell.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
thought you
That
would
was
increase
something
the level
different.
nine.
He was transparently. He was like amping up the spell he was upcasting it.
I see.
It's a spell you can't typically upcast, but he has a thing that lets you upcast.
Yeah.
Because he's Frost.
Yes, he's Frost. So is Kristoff's turn.
Bonus action, create a spell slot using sorcery points.
Okay.
So
Just so you know.
I back in the tank. And then I will Dragon's Breath as a standard action.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
60s, I think. I mean, 24.
24 DC.
24?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she rolled.
Nice.
Yep.
It's only 27.
Okay, so it takes 13. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, hurting real bad. You, again, just kind of rhythmically moving as you move, right? And she's gonna take 14 damage, and she is just not feeling super great. What else you got for me, big boy?
That's my bonus action, my action. That's my whole tank.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, she's going to
Run away. She's gonna get away.
She's gonna force you to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
It's magic, so you can do it with advantage.
Natural 20 on the Lawful Stupid die too. Every time it comes up, I'm just like, oh.
You are good.
You're a good dice boy.
Gonna. Okay, her turn. All right, I just fucking.
We've stopped him. We win.
Gonna attack.
This is how it's darkest. It's darkest for the dawn.
Attack,
I've got
Atlas, because he just did a whole lot of damage. Like a whole lot of damage.
Does she have to move through? No, he moved up to me.
No.
Yeah,
No,
here we go. They've been.
Does a 25 connect, my dude?
Let me look.
What you got on?
Yes, it does.
All right. You guys are pulling out like all the stops right now, so I'm not pretending to like know everything.
It's almost like you told us to.
14 slashing damage, I did. And then 10 necrotic damage.
Woo!
So do me a favor as her follow-up to that, like as she brings a scythe down against your like molten armor, you kind of see it start to crack under the pressure. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw. But you're good at those. It's a magical effect. All of her shit's innately magical. These aren't spells, but they're magic, so like...
Yeah. Spell-like abilities.
Yeah, spell-like abilities. That's one thing I'm going to miss as we close, is being homebrew, able to like make some of these cool abilities and just apply them.
Don't worry, there's going to be lots of homebrew.
Oh, I'm aware of what the bullshit I'm going to put up with on a con.
It's only 15.
Okay, you're going to take 20 necrotic damage.
Cool. I'm taking a nap too.
Okay, cool. Well,
I can't do it, man. I gotta. Last time it burned me. I gotta save this dispel
it's
for when I need it.
We knew this was gonna happen. Leave me.
Just hang on.
Pretty sure Ezra's
trying to make it
got
dramatic. I'm trying to, like,
theoretically,
really
Ezra has heals.
Just hang on.
Just
all right, and we're gonna do the other effect. It won't mean anything. Doesn't do anything because you're down.
Can't hurt me. I'm already down.
Well, you say
Yeah,
that.
you could die. You can get killed.
You can get killed.
You could get corrupted.
You could
that's even worse.
You could get stabbed on the ground and automatically feel death
it
saves.
is your turn, Ezreal.
Atlas is down.
Yes.
Bonus
Please
action
take her
healing
down.
word.
Okay, you heal him.
For 14 hit points.
All right.
It's not a ton, but that's a pretty decent healing word. And then, yeah.
You're still on the floor.
She looks like she's about to drop, right?
She hurting.
We don't know what's going to happen to Frost afterwards, so I'm just going to hit her with some Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Alright, so that was like a 12, a 15, and a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 connect.
Cool. For 1 hit point, one damage. Wow, cool. I've been doing
It's a great
She
shot.
dies.
So you
she
fire off
dies,
3
she
like
dies.
lightning things, and Atlas is more concerned than anybody else because they're like crashing down around her, and like one hits, and you kind of see her like just like look up more irritated than anything else. She's like, "You fuck," and I'm gonna need you to do a strength saving throw
With advantage?
with advantage. Yes, with advantage.
For the one. Was it worth it?
Well, that's an 18 and a 19 on the dice, so...
Yeah, you'd be alright.
you succeed, and you can't take half damage because that nonsense.
Really strong.
Pretty fucking strong.
The only reason why we're standing.
Yes, has a lot to do with it. I was unaware she had that. Atlas, your turn. You are on the ground, my dude.
Magical
I'm
sequence.
gonna pick myself up.
Okay, you do that.
How far are my teammates from me?
We're within
currently?
range.
Within range. Everybody's within range, actually. Frost, her, everyone.
If we
I
make
mean, you
the
don't have a
save-
lot of current HP.
If we make the save, though, does that mean that we don't take any damage?
Yeah, it would.
Take half.
No, we
You take
wouldn't.
half.
Circle
Yes, you
No,
would.
Take
power.
half.
Power
The
circle.
spell specifically says, like the effect specifically says it can't be like
Oh, with-
negated or resisted. His item says that.
Like,
Okay,
You
did
can
not know
only
that.
take half of it. So that's to go over immunities, resistances. Like
Gotcha. Cool.
you can't have
Good
somebody
to
just
know.
immune to these fires of a god. So like
Who took the last damage?
you.
No, I mean
Well,
like
it's her
besides
technically.
her, she took 1.
Oh, I mean, okay, of our teammates. I'll say
Me. I take damage every turn.
You did.
Who's hurting?
I
Kristoff.
don't feel great.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action rally, which is my last superiority die.
And give you
But it lets me
10 HP.
use a bonus to do that plus 1, a d6 plus 1.
You were needed. I mean, current
There's
HP
3
is not
for
that
you. There's
high,
3 for you,
actually.
bud.
3, thank you. I'll take it.
And enjoy that because you're gonna be using it in a second.
As he swings, you son of a
As
bitch.
I swing. But I mean,
Okay.
really, you don't need to worry so much. So,
Yeah, you're
that's like a 24.
Yeah, it
25,
hits.
6, 7, 20. Okay. D12
It
plus
is a lot. It's
9,
plus
10,
10
11, 12,
attack,
13,
plus 10
14.
damage.
It's 26.
Yeah, 26 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
plus the nuke goes off.
plus it's 14. I have 14 HP.
Yeah, you're 14
so
HP.
everyone needs
everybody
to.
saves.
Is that advantage?
It's a magical effect
Yeah,
still.
it's a
right? So get
magical
advantage,
effect.
but we can't reduce it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of saving throw is that?
Dex, yeah?
Dex? Oh, okay. 16?
I don't know. I don't have Bellumare up in front of me.
It's 17. You have to beat
no,
17.
what type? Dexterity or Constitution? I think it's Dex, right?
Shoot, dog. Let me
Either way, I
collaborate,
make it.
huh?
If it's 17, then I didn't make it. Unless it's a charisma save.
It's not a charisma
It's
save.
here it is. It is
Charisma.
dexterity.
Dexterity?
17.
I just missed it. I got 16.
Charisma.
You take 7. Or no, you take 14.
I take 14. Well, I mean,
I take 7.
I'm doing
Sybil,
better than
not
others.
looking good. Like, real bad.
because she's still up?
Yeah,
Then I'm
still
gonna
up.
attack again.
Then attack again.
I'm back to 0 now. That kind of sucks.
Wait, dude, what was your save?
18.
Oh, okay. So you're at 7 HP?
Yes. Let's see. 18.
That connects.
That's 11 damage.
Okay, so do you have any more attacks you want to unleash? You got like
No,
4 more.
that's it.
Okay, all right. So you bring down your axe and like you cut through the armor and you watch like this like wooden armor like fly off, right? Like in pieces, and you hit the ground and there's an explosion of fire and pain and death of Atlas. And like the dust settles, it clears, and you see the bridge. It's like almost kind of in shambles below your feet, and she's like panting and heavily. And you almost just like look at her and baseball swing and just cut across her chest, and you watch ink explode forward as she stumbles backwards and falls to the ground. She did.
Double tap.
That was that.
Oh, what about him?
Yeah, what's up with
I'll
Frost?
just point my axe to Frost.
He's still there.
You still there?
He's still there.
I have a plan.
What's your plan?
We're still in initiative order.
All right, it's Frost's turn.
Cool.
And he's going to. Oh god, there's not much left to attack. Oh, I have all these other spell slots. They're just lower than I want to use.
Good.
I've got one more trick I can do if we need it.
Okay, I know what I want to do. So he shambles forward like 30 feet, right? He gets real close, and he kind of like moans and grumbles, and he looks at you, Kristoff, and he says, I'm going to pull the spell because I didn't have it offhand. This one's for you.
And this one's for you, counterspell!
Okay. Roll.
You can't. 18 natural plus 8.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, I mean, you counterspell it then.
Whew.
What happens when I get? That's what the episode is.
It's Kristoff's turn.
I'm gonna need about 1 minute, Frost. And I start to make arcane gesturings, and I step forward, 2 middle fingers, banishment! Charisma saving throw, please. And he's gonna have disadvantage on this saving throw.
Okay.
For the viewers at home, he shot 2 birds at him.
Yeah, I always say,
he fails.
I summon the... And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the key and start running towards the door.
Okay.
So Frost is gone?
He's banished.
Right.
He's in the ethereal plane for now.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm just... that's going to be just... all I can use is my 30 movement speed. I don't have... No! I'm going to use Frost's Dagger bonus effect to cast Thunder Step to, after I move my 30 feet, to move 90 feet in a direction of my choice, and I choose the direction of the door.
Okay. So to help you out, you get to the door, or you're close enough, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time. You have about a minute's worth of actions, right? So I'm gonna let you kind of do a couple things. You have giant doors, right? So gonna need more than you to like shut it, unless you're gonna like burn some shit.
I was gonna use telekinesis. It's 1,000 feet or 1,000 pounds of
right, but
of
2
weight.
doors, right? For the speed of like shutting things.
Sure.
Remember, they're heavy. Like last time, you guys had to use 2 people to shut them.
Mm-hmm.
These are bigger, right? So like Atlas forward, right? I assume.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
A wounded Atlas limps, sprints forward. You're gonna need pop rage again if you want to have that.
Pop it!
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
Since we have a full minute during that time, Radiant Soul is going to pass, so I'm going to land.
Can I not use Thunder Step then? If I didn't know we had a whole minute. Well, because I didn't know that, so I did it.
Yeah.
But in the minute that it takes him to get there, I've already cast telekinesis and closed both the doors.
No. I mean, it doesn't take him a minute.
Oh,
to get there.
it only takes him 6 seconds.
I'm saying you guys
Right.
have like a minute. It only takes him 6 seconds to get there or whatever.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, Shane, do me a strength saving throw, but use your charisma modifier since you're using telekinesis to shut the door. Devin, strength saving throw, just in general, because you're both trying to slam the door.
Is it more than 1,000 pounds?
They're big fucking heavy doors.
Yeah,
like,
okay. You got it.
22.
Huh.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're both successful. Transparently, last time these were like 2 stories tall. These are like larger and larger.
These are the
like,
big doors. Yeah,
these are the big doors. These are the big daddy welcome home doors. And you two begin to shut them. And when you're doing this, Ezreal, is there anything you want to do as they're shutting these doors?
I'm going to pop Healing Spirit and like kind of walk behind Atlas the whole time.
Touch me.
It lasts for a minute and it heals. Let's see. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast it at.
Like a lot.
It's an AoE too, right?
Right.
It's
So I'm just
5
like
foot.
I'm just sitting there, just walking behind him, just healing him.
So
as we go.
in the minute, it's safe to say we're full, right?
No, it's 5 foot. So she has to choose.
Yeah,
she
I have to
can
be next
like.
to one
Oh wait.
of you.
No, mine's
one-
range. I can stand right next to him while I telekinesis the door shut.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
that's
like
fair.
until whenever you or a creature can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn. Yeah, I mean you can 1d6 for each of you.
Yeah.
For each round for a minute.
Yeah.
So 10d6.
10d6. And I can cast it at a higher. Whoa, shit, fuck. I can have it. D&D Beyond is letting me cast it at a higher slot. Oh, I have the slots.
I'm asking for spell slots, Cooper.
I
know
slots.
You can cast it at a higher spot. Well, where do you cast it at?
Cast it at a 4th level.
All right, cool. That's 46 every time you step in that bitch. It's safe. I'm just gonna whip
in and out.
It's safe to say that like you guys are full up. Atlas, you might need to roll. What's your max HP?
148.
Wow. You need to roll, dude. So do 32 d6. You might want to get a dice roll.
Let me do this. I want to do this. This is fun.
I mean,
125.
See, it's important.
I get 125.
So you're at 132.
Yeah. See?
Plus your 7.
9 HP.
So you weren't quite full.
Yeah, you aren't quite full. And now when the demons rush out the door to fight you, you know what's up.
We know where you're at.
You know where you're at.
When the elf stands back and goes, this wasn't even my final form.
Yeah, right.
Well, don't ruin it. So the doors begin to shut, right? And Kristoff, you kind of you feel like from your hand like this sense of like pride, and you know that like your dad is like telling you this is what you were meant to do. Atlas, you have this like almost like quick glimpse of like deja vu, but of like somebody else's life. It being much easier last time. And you guys are able to like shut the doors, and like right as you're shutting the doors, you see like a hand reach out, and you guys like shut the hand back in the door.
And I pull the key and I lock it.
Devin, roll me a history check.
This ought to be good.
It's a 7.
Cool.
Cute.
Team. I'm kidding. It's
1,000. 17,000.
You would know the hand was familiar to you, of an elven variety. And you shut the door and you put the key in there and you lock it. Doors locked.
We have to destroy it.
How?
I'm open to suggestions. We got about 30 seconds till old boy comes back
and just start chopping. Does it do anything?
You're making stacks.
Oh god! I leave.
I'm doing it.
I'm running.
doing it.
I'm running away, dude.
Get away.
I'm running.
Is it doing? If it's doing something, I will keep going.
So let me tell you, as a DM, I want you to keep doing this. It's effective. Each time you hit an attack, it doesn't seem to be making an effect. What I'm telling you is what you're doing is a good course of action. I love it. It's effective.
Okay, then I'm doing it. I don't know how many times you want me to get up to 10 before
I want you to get to 10 because you are at max stacks. It's at this point, narratively, it's going to make a shit ton of sense. You two are booking it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not standing near that. I felt the fire last time.
But...
Shane going, I want the answers to know what I should do.
No.
Well, we need
Come on. Give me a sec.
We need to stand and be prepared for when Frost gets back.
I don't know that you do. Devin's about to go supernova.
And I'm chopping.
And so each hit,
God damn it, Atlas!
Metal,
and I strike
metal, and you're seeing it like it's not. It doesn't seem to be making a huge effect on the door. And so, like attack 8, you start to see a crack. Attack 9, the cracks start to form, and then
I think.
Go ahead.
I think as soon as I kind of run out of like what I know to be like a safe range, I think Kristoff like turns around and looks at Atlas, and seeing this determination and kind of like knowing what's about to happen, I think Kristoff like bows his head and prays.
Okay.
To Andrin.
All right, cool. Canonically, you guys don't know how big the radius is.
I've seen it twice, or I've seen it once.
You've seen it? Well, you've been inside it once, right?
Sure.
And like when you're hit, like, so to me, you would get to at least the archway for safety, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like fairness sake? Okay.
Pretty far back.
Before I do my last hit, because I feel it building up.
Oh, of course. You know this feeling all too well.
I look back as if to make sure that they're out of range.
As you look back, they're at the archway, and you see corrupted Yarg reappear, looking at you.
You mean...
Oh, fuck Frost.
Fuck Frost.
He goes to. He's back.
Yarg's on his back, giving a pigback ride.
Yeah, this is our final form.
Orange seed and smile!
You see corrupted Frost aiming at you.
At me?
Yeah, you.
I just smile at him
Okay. And your friends.
and swing.
Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second. You bow to Andrew. And pray. Do you do anything else or just silently?
Yeah, that's just kind of like... I mean, yeah, I bow my head, I take a knee, frozen tears are streaming from my eyes. I go, help me.
And you see Atlas, like his face is like covered by this like molten helmet at this point, and lightning's pouring off of him and fire's like spewing from like vents in his armor, and he hits. And there's this bright explosion. Like, Kristoff, you have to shield your eyes. Ezreal is real bright. Like, you feel
You
it's
feel the
bright.
warmth on your face.
You
Yeah.
feel it's bright and warm. And like, honestly, she does. Like, her senses are like over fucking whelmed by the amount of force and power.
And magic. I'm sure.
What?
Magic?
What's up? Magic. Oh, fucking loads of magic. Like, you've never seen this much power in one spot before. And, Devin, Atlas, you stand. And, the doors are, like, shattered. They're not, like, in pieces and rubble like the last time you guys disintegrated them. They are fucking beat up and in pieces, but they're, like, still kind of standing. And, like, you know they're totally inactive and you've 100% deactivated them. They just will stand here, right? Like, that is, they're inlaid in the wall. And you feel taller. You're about 12 feet tall. And you feel this like sense of power, this sense of like belonging that you've never felt in a long time. And I think, I mean, what do you do next? We're gonna explore this together. But what do you do next?
I look back at them again. Am I confused, or am I like in my head? I know what's up. I'm confident. What's my?
You know that
sort
you
of feel
just
about it?
destroyed the door, but you feel like there's a flood of memories that you don't recognize, like flowing into your head right now. But you're still present. You're a little disoriented, but somewhat cognizant of what's going on and what you just did and why that was good.
Then I think I look back to like celebrate, like we did it, and then that's what I do. I turn around just to like kind of like yes.
Kristoff, Ezreal, you see Atlas, and he is tall as fuck. He's 12 foot tall now. He is beefier than before, like pure muscle and covered in that molten armor. And now he's got a helmet over his face. Like, it's made of he basically is made of molten armor and like brimstone, and like he's like lightning is just sparking across from him as he like stands still.
I wipe my face, my eyes, and I look up and I go, "God damn, Grandpa! All you had to do is make him not die." I didn't. Holy shit!
Holy shit is a very good sentiment right now.
Yeah, I imagine Kristoff goes, I was still a dragon one time.
No, trying to.
No.
I mean, it's all thanks to my grandpa. So the reason why you're this big and strong.
Okay. What next?
Well, is Frost still?
I mean,
So
no, you
Frost shakes some
vaporized
soot
him.
on the ground.
You vaporized him. He is dead.
Oh, cool.
134.
So
he
I'll
was
saunter back over, like looking at myself.
You
I'll say
feel
that-
more serious toned than ever before, probably. Like your mindset.
I don't know what's happened, but I know that this is, for whatever reason, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like I was meant to be here. We were meant to be here.
Well, that's good news, because Frost was alright. So, we're gonna be here for a while.
Well,
He teleported us in, yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like
Well,
I can.
Fendel threw you in, but he was the one communicating that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can help with that. And I want to say, based off what I maybe know, and this is me just like spitballing right now, that I've got some link with Win,
You don't.
Oh, well.
and so erase
you're
all
close.
of that.
You're just not
Ginger,
right. No, hold on.
Ginger,
Keep going with it. No,
okay.
keep going
With
with it.
Sinwar?
It's just
With Aya. No,
Just
so
keep naming them. It's fine.
I feel like I would have
so I think
something that I feel closer than now.
I think one of them like communicates with you and says like your name, right? Like I think you're like silent, almost as you're thinking, and one of them says like, "Guys, somebody say Atlas."
Atlas?
Okay.
Oh.
You said one of them. I didn't know you meant one of
I
the
thought you
gods.
meant the gods, yeah.
I thought you
No,
guys
no. One of your cohorts says your name, and when Kristoff does that, it feels weird, unfamiliar. Like that's not your name.
Oh, say that again.
I always said was your name. I said Atlas.
Are you
Zoning out.
Are you all right?
People are talking. It's really weird.
And
Atlas.
as he says that once more, and Ezreal says that, you hear this like foreign word kind of fall upon your ears, and in a flash, you feel your past return. And you remember sitting on the fifth pillar. You remember when Sinlor and Aya and Ryle and Wen all got together, and the five of you began creating Goron. And you remember making the people, and you remember crafting the proud and powerful orcs and minotaurs and the other mighty, physically strong beast. And you remember helping with the elves, those who were crafted and experienced in love and word and song. And you sat upon your throne, your pillar, across from your brothers and sisters. And you remember that you're Bellumare, the god of love and war.
It's good to be home.
That's where we're going to end the episode.
Cool.
So I don't have to be in the next episodes, right? I'm done, so you guys get
So
to...
that's how the story ends, right?
No.
It's good to be home. Done. Hard cut. Credits roll.
And then the Spider-Man Homecoming sign.
Yeah. No.
Woof.
We still got episodes in the
Hey, we
bank.
survived.
We still got to solve one more thing before we call it good.
I want. Let's just do one more season where we play this whole thing through.
Just for a whole season.
Can you just
Yeah.
tell me my stats as a god, Julian? Can you
Yeah,
give
what
me
level
those?
am I now?
What level am I?
Thanks for listening, everyone. That was
Yeah.
pretty deep, pretty heavy.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Been working towards this for a long way. Devin, I'm surprised that you didn't catch on to that just a little bit quicker near the end.
Nope.
Okay, great. I love you, Devin. You're my favorite boy. We talked about this forever ago, kind of like.
Oh
seeing
no, I
out
knew
some
that
of
was
the
going to
stuff.
happen. I just
Okay.
didn't want to like force it. That's why I was like letting.
Oh, you weren't
it kinda-
100% sure it was about to pop. Gotcha. Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
we kind of talked about the general direction of where we were heading you. All right, cool beans. Good.
I'm very interested to see the other two's kind of where they're going now.
Anyways, if you need Critical Dice, if you need some dice, if you don't have enough dice in your life, you should go check out Critical Dice and get that endless bag. And Lawful Stupid, all one word, gets you first month free. That was on us.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And we have a roll for humanity to do, Devin. You want to do that for me, buddy?
Yeah, I got this. So this is. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is in fact.
This
for
will be
the month
August. I've
of
checked, confirmed.
August, right?
Yeah.
Let me pull this back up here. I want to make sure I give the correct website because the website it seems like it'd be.
Don't
easy,
worry
but
about
it's
the
not.
website.
So
Just tell me the charity. I'll get the website in the notes later.
So Adoption Exchange is the charity that we're going to be doing for August. What's really cool about this is the company, the Adoption Exchange is the name of the charity there. They seek to take children who are waiting in the foster care system and put them with families who want to adopt. Okay, so it's kind of, it works out well for both people in both situations. There are people who have a really big heart. Maybe they can't have kids, or maybe they're in a stage where they're older. Whatever the situation is, they just know that there are kids who need to be loved, and so they want to take those kids in while they're in the foster care system until they're able to go to a family who will adopt them. And so we are giving our monies gratefully to that cause and for those families. If you go to the website, you can see there are several kids they have on the website that you can see. These are the actual children, the faces of the children who need homes. And so if you got a heart for that, you got a heart for adoption, but maybe you aren't sure if you could handle that, then give your money to people who can and are willing to.
Love it. Sounds good. Why don't you roll for humanity, my dude?
All right. That's going to be a $10 from the Adoption Exchange.
Make the changes already. All right. I think we do nothing else but play them out. Crew.
We love you. Bye.
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 Yeah, you are great.
Makes me happy.